Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today in this video I have a 25% race around the circuit of Silverstone. So this is, I'm pretty sure now, day 3 of me trying to learn it, like how to race without traction control and brake assist. So I'll quickly show you that again, just so you guys know I'm not lying. There you go, it's all off. So, brake assist, anti-lock brakes off, traction control off, racing line off, obviously gearbox with manual clutch, ERS is manual, but the only thing that's on is pit lane, assist and release. They're the only two things I have on. So, let's get into the video. Obviously formation up first. So we're starting on the medium compound tyre, which is the slower compound, so we could always come back at the end of the race if we don't do anything bad. Obviously this is all going to be a default setup as well, so obviously just getting heat into the tyres. So now line up for this race. There shouldn't be much. Okie dokie. Uh-oh.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive.
Right. We'll restart. There, so I'll leave my teammate room on the inside, but we're ahead and Charles Leclerc is miles ahead. Near enough 2 seconds in the first opening corners of the race, and we're off the track. To go off the track again. We can always salvage a race. We can always get back up. It's fine. Sealing track limits there. We're now closed right on the back of Magnussen now, in the Haas. We have a little wobble there. We'll leave Daniel Ricciardo to go the long way around the outside. And we spun it. Ah, we spun it again. Obviously this is a 25% race, not a 5-lap race as well, so... We come up to Maggots and Beckett's now. It's going to harvest energy up to the line. And then again. Because the difference is, with traction control on, you just get absolutely everything you need going into a corner. If we could catch up, I'll be happy. Nearly lose it again there. Go very wide there. Nearly lose it again there. So I can tell you traction control is the one you would want to turn off last. But I thought there's no fun in racing
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
if you're just gonna always have everything you possibly need and I never used to race with like lockups as well, and that would destroy your tyres quicker. So there's no fun in having your tyres always in a good nick, unless if you, I don't know, put it into a wall somewhere. What's the fun in racing? So I thought I'll turn it all off and see what I can do. And here I am, learning myself. And we lose it again, and we hit the wall.
Blind out front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
We'll do it when we come into the pit stop.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the sequence.
Go wide. Yeah, so the difference is then, like I was saying before I spun, is just like how much you can actually put the foot down in a corner. But then if you do that with traction control on, you lose so much time, because like obviously you take it all off and you can obviously know where the car's going to fall off, but like you don't really know when it's going to fall in 2019 on F1. Whereas people have been saying for 2020 on the game, you know where it's going to fall off. I think that's like a big step in the game as well. But
The gap to the car ahead is 28.5 seconds.
obviously every single F1 game is always different to the other one by somehow. So as well, with like traction control being off, apparently you can gain a second a lap, which is absolutely
So I expect they fix whatever it was.
mental. Having a second a lap faster because of traction control is just like, some people probably play on like, I don't know, 40 AI and they obviously they're like, oh, I don't know how to beat this AI, and they're really struggling with it. And then if they just practice, obviously practice makes perfect, as always, but imagine having a second lap advantage over like anyone you race with. So if you race with mates, or if you just race against your AI or whoever you race against, imagine having a second advantage over them every single lap, because they have traction control on and you don't. It's just that second can determine absolutely anything. So say if you're in a career and you obviously, I don't know, have 1 point in it between you and your rival. Let's say, I don't know, let's say Max Verstappen and Leclerc, and it's like a three-way fight between you guys, and it comes down to the last race, and it starts raining all of a sudden with 10 laps to go, and you put inters on, and then imagine you go in while they're like going on inters as well. Imagine you doing a second a lap faster on that tyre, and then you eventually catch them and overtake them, and you've won the championship. So obviously we're going to pit on the end of this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So if you can learn traction control off,
Paper is looking really good. You're managing it well.
I mean, like the only circuit where I can actually physically think of where you can hold people behind you while you're saving your tyres, ERS and fuel is actually Monaco. I feel like that's the only track you can really do that, because Monaco's a really hard passing track. I know you've got like street circuits like Baku and Singapore, but it's where in Baku where you have the long straight and you can overtake down into there, and there's a couple other hairpins as well you can overtake into. So yeah, but yeah, forgot about my touch from my front wing actually. Didn't seem nothing wrong with it, but my teammate's in the pits. Jesus Christ, I'm a lap down. Never realised that.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I will see these tyres through to the end now. You're right. But It's up to how everyone race, really. But if I was like a starter, like F1, I would first try and know the basics, so getting to know like how you want to race first. I wouldn't do anything with the settings, and then I would progress on to stuff like that. But
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
we're just setting personal bests that ain't the fastest lap. So I don't know what the fastest lap is. Oh, we've lost it. Oh no.
Bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Well, that's us out. So let's just see what I did wrong here. Just so we know. So obviously it looks all fine, and then just got in the power too early. As you can see, you want to be putting the power on about now, and we put it on just a bit too early, as we saw. So obviously you straighten up the car, so you put a little bit of power on, and you can, if we come out of the shot real quickly, you can see we was already 4 wheels off the track by the time we got power on, and because of that, it's going to make our car spin. If I would have had the 2 wheels in the white line, as you can see, we would have had a lot more grip, so maybe I would put the extra power down, but because I didn't, that's why I spun and into the wall. So we'll take it back again. We'll take it from in here. As you can see, we put it actually even closer. We come to about 119 here, and then we put on the power, which, to be honest, we've not got the car straight yet. You need to wait until we come about here, I'd reckon, to put on the power again, because then obviously we're going to stay inside the track limits, and obviously we'd be much further to the right of the screen. So that's what we was doing wrong, and then we just got too much and lost it. So we know what we're doing wrong, and we know how to obviously understand how we can fix it. I like his colour helmet as well, not Hamilton's, but the guy he dropped me off, that looked nice. But obviously, yeah, we know what we need to do. 133.2 and 137.8. We were going, I think it was about 2 seconds quicker than that. So we would have been like the 135s if you would have kept it together. So I guess there's a lot more improvement because I've gone like further and further laps without spinning, but obviously we did a 5-lap race in the British one yesterday, and that's been uploaded onto my YouTube channel as well. So yeah, there's nothing really to say about that. That's all my fault. But obviously I will be doing all this with no setups at all. So yeah. Obviously what I think I'm going to be doing is obviously just trying to keep cool in the moments and just continue on trying to do like better laps and better racing before tomorrow, I guess. So yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And until next time, guys, peace out. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much.